messages from Spirit. I hope this day, whenever this reading finds you, is finding you blessed and well. At the time of this channeling message, it is September 19th, 2024, beautiful Thursday, also known as 919, which if you Google the number 919, if you've seen that number a lot, the angel number, it is a message of upgrade. It is a message of elevating your spirit. And that is what I'm hearing Spirit wanting to make sure that we at least know this initial message, that it's time to upgrade your life. It's time to upgrade your mind, your body, your spirit, your frequency. And we're going to see how Spirit's going to help us upgrade today. I was just listening to last night. It's funny as well because I was just listening last night to one of the songs was Beyonce, her nice old classics, Let Me Upgrade You. Let me upgrade you. So maybe that's a channeled message for some. But that song, for the first time I heard it, and it hit me kind of interestingly because I never really thought about the song until I was listening to the lyrics last night, and it was talking about how, basically how the feminine upgrades is, there to upgrade the masculine, like she was talking about how even though her, partner, her masculine was already awesome and a star and the block or whatever how they use the term, but she's the light on the streets that keeps the people coming or something like that. I have to look at the lyrics again. And actually that's kind of wanting to now that we're pulling it up, so maybe I will just to, but for sake of time I don't want to get too caught up, but I am just curious, so bear with me while I look this up. Okay. She says, so the very beginning, Jay-Z says, hey, how you gonna upgrade me? What's higher than number one? I used to beat the block, now I bees the block. Partner, let me upgrade you. And then she comes in and says, I hear you be the block, but I'm the lights that keep the streets on. Okay. So that's all I wanted to say. And then she said, you need a real woman in your life, taking care, home and still fly. And I'm going to help you build up your account. Better yet, a hoodlum. Okay. It never makes sense when you're just reading the lyrics, but that might resonate for some, right? Just some of those, take those lyrics as it resonates. Okay. So listen to that song if you want, if it resonates some more. But anyway, I hear that was a message, especially with today, 919. Spirit says, child, partner, let me upgrade you. We're upgrading, and I do feel this very strongly for the collective as we have been going through some major ascensions, which is, another word for upgrade. And in my dream, I was just thinking this, and I didn't even journal this part of my dream, but now I'm thinking this. I was really conscious. I was on a, traveling, taking a trip to, I think, California or something. And I was really like worried about my phones because they were, you know, kind of old, and I was worried that I was not going to have good reception because they were too old to hold the good reception. And what if I got lost because I was traveling? I was like going to be road tripping to California by myself. And I was really worried, and I kept contemplating on whether I should go upgrade my phone before I went on a trip, before I went on my road trip. So this might also be a message for some, you know, if you are traveling, or if you're going to be traveling, or if you're wanting to travel, you know, making sure that you have all the best equipment that you need. Make sure everything is, you know, if you're driving, making sure your car is well oiled is what I'm hearing. Your tires are good. Your brakes are good. Make sure you have all the things that you need, right? So really interesting. And I also remember in my dream how the cash register, the cashier, oh, I think Drake was in my dream also. So this is Pisces lunar energy. Pisces is about dreams. And it's also rules the house. Pisces governs television and music and entertainment. So that makes a lot of sense. Pisces is in my 10th house. So that makes a lot of sense that I would be a musician and an artist and doing my shows like this, Tea+Tarot and daily divine messages and things like that. But anyway, Drake was in my dream for some reason, and I was at the cashier getting some snacks for my road trip, and or at the convenience store, and the cashier was really nice, and she was talking about how she was really, really a sensitive soul, and how she can feel, you know, basically the collective, and how she gets really sad about things really easily or something like that, even though she was really nice and really kind, and seemed like she was really happy. But she was talking about how she can, you know, get really, really sensitive, and will cry on behalf of the world. And I told her that it reminded me of my mom's song called Crying Angel. And I sang the song to her, and I guess essentially to Drake, because he was sitting right there. And I said, the song goes, "Call me your crying angel. I cry for the world." Blesses. There's a little shamanic sneeze there from Indigo. Call me your tender-hearted angel. I feel all your pain. Blesses. And look at this, bottom of the deck, we have awakening. Look at that, really beautiful. And it's funny that we're talking about my dream. We had these shamanic sneezes from Indigo as we're singing about crying angels, feeling your pain, feel for the world, cry for the world. And then we have awakening here at the bottom. So maybe some of you are awakening from a dream, awakening from the matrix. And I got my co-pilot here, Indigo.
There's a rainbow right there.
Oh,
this looks like one.
Around her neck.
Yeah, this looks like one.
You see that? Looks like a little rainbow here. Yeah, really beautiful. No, thank you for recognizing that. And so awakening, as you awaken from your dream, I'm hearing that's too many cards. Thank you, Spirit. And like as I went to go shuffle some more, a whole wad of cards, way too many, came out. But the bottom of the deck now is Justice, which is about which we are coming into Libra season. Libra is in just a couple of days on the autumn equinox on the 22nd. And Libra is the justice card, right? The balancing of the scales and reaping what you sow. The collective is also in the South Node in Libra, which is your past life karmas, soul karmas. Indigo, did you want to say something else before I carry on?
Nothing about the cards, but there was something I wanted to show you when you were done.
Okay, we can show me when I'm done, Lovey. All right, guys. So these are all the cards. I'm not taking them all because we don't have that kind of time. But this is definitely something Spirit wants to say. So we have the Eight of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Two of Crystals. Okay, Eight of Cups, walking away from what's not emotionally serving you anymore, so that you can be cleared, cleansed, purified for a new energy of balance and harmony. I'm hearing and peace. So you can make that final decision, so you can have the confidence to make the decision perhaps that you're walking away from or trying to choose between. Final decision on making a decision to build your legacy, generational wealth, okay, as well. Three of Crystals for partnership building, you, me, and divinity, but also I'm hearing partnership, teamwork is what I'm hearing. So building that teamwork, learning how to be a team so that you can build generational wealth. Maybe that is building a business with someone, with people, and or building a team around your business. I'm hearing your team, your crew is what I'm hearing. So for some of you, if that is in the entertainment industry, or we have your crew. And then you have the Nine of Crystals to build independence, right? Nine and Ten of Pentacles to build independence, because you are awakening. There's with the Six of Cups here, you are restoring, reclaiming your independence, reclaiming your self-fulfillment, reclaiming something from the past, generational, past life, memories, truths, stories, timelines. That could be past life love, that could be um, past life love, past life experiences, past life uh, careers. I'm hearing past life missions. But either way, this is the card that fell out that Spirit wants us to speak today. Upgrading, remember? The Knight of Wands. So following your passion, taking action on your passion. Knights are of movement, knights are of offerings. So offering, walking away from what's no longer serving you, how Spirit is helping us upgrade. We have to make sure we walk away from those cups of poison. I'm hearing cups of sin that are not in alignment. Sin is just something that is not in alignment with your soul truth. And sorry, so one of my gecko's foods was just crawling out. That's kind of fun. So interesting. Maybe you're trying to get out of the cage. Remember that awakening card. You're trying to get out of the cage here. So the Knight of Wands here, of passion, following your passion. Spirit says, walk away from what is not serving you and follow your passion. That is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire energy there. Okay, follow your passion. There's an offering coming in that is in alignment with your passion. Maybe because I was channeling so many songs and celebrities, and was dreaming about them, that maybe perhaps this is a message from Spirit that you are being upgraded to a life of celebrity status, if that is what your blueprint is intended for. You just have to walk away from what is keeping you stuck and low in, thank you, Spirit, in the frequency vibration I was hearing earlier today, I was also hearing to upgrade or choosing a partner, and this can also be make sense for a life as well, but choosing a partner of wealth mentality, not poor man's mentality, right? So, and then I thought, and then so this book might resonate with you, Rich Man Poor or Rich Dad Poor Dad. Um, so I was just thinking of that. So if that makes sense for you, maybe go ahead and read that book. Then we have Spirit. We have Lemuria coming out with this beautiful mermaid of luminescence, number 35, which might be a significant number for you, 3 or 5, or 35 reduces to 8. So that is of change, of ending old cycles, beginning new cycles, of expansion and abundance. And you see how this mermaid is holding a heart with the frequencies between her, the frequencies are waving between her hands, going from hand to hand, but her heart frequency, I'm hearing her heart frequency is being illuminated. So our hearts are being upgraded is what I'm hearing Spirit say. Our hearts are being upgraded with our by our unique gifts at the bottom of the deck, number 55. That might also be a soul path number for you. I know that's Indigo's soul path number. 55 is also a master number. 55 you might be seeing. That is radical expansion, radical change. It also reduces to 10, which is completion, which also reduces to 1, which is new beginnings. So using your unique gifts with all this blue of this alien here, your unique gifts with the heart area being opened, ignited with this kind of orange light, with your sacral energy in your heart, awakening, unfurling back to bliss, and creating from your heart, creating from the heart, using your unique gifts, awakening your throat chakra with the blue, expressing your true divinity, expressing your truth, expressing your unique gifts, not being afraid of them, bringing those unique gifts into light. You see, this alien is so weird looking, but it don't matter because they're unique. It's unique to you. You might feel that your talents are weird. You might feel that your passions are weird. You might feel that your desires are weird because maybe they're not mainstream, is what I'm hearing. So if you are a musician, or if you are I'm channeling a lot for musicians out here right now, partially because I am one too, but I'm channeling that if you are a musician, you might feel that you're an artist. You might feel that you're too weird to be an artist, but that's the thing about artistry, is that it is weird, and your music may not be mainstream, and that's okay. It's unique. It's a gift that's unique to you, and the world needs it to ignite because it's a part of healing the heart of a woman and the soul of mankind through conscious love. Yes, Indigo.
That kind of looks like the sun, and that also kind of looks like it might be like some hidden language that we don't know, like alien language.
Yeah, alien language, like codes, perhaps. You know, alien language that could mean. What if you are being spoken to by extraterrestrial energy, extraterrestrial presence? That could be your angels, your guides, spirit. It could be past, ancestors. It could be aliens from a whole different dimension, a whole different galaxy trying to speak to you, right? Whatever the case is, if you have a different language, your light codes are your light codes for you. And yes, I love that that sun right there burning in your heart. Let your light, your heart illuminate. You see how they both have their heart space illuminated. shining light, expressing your truth, following, the sun, the joy, bliss. What cannot be, the sun cannot be dimmed. You can't put you can't cover the sun. The sun is always shining. That spark within you, let it flow. And I'm hearing the next steps we can take that can help us as we're upgrading our frequency is to be impeccable with your word and replace fear with love. It's one of my favorite cards here. Fear is an acronym for false expectations appearing real, false energy appearing real, false evidence appearing real, right? Whatever the E is, false ego appearing real, false emotions appearing real. You fill in the blank. False everything appearing real is just fear. Fear is an illusion. Replace it with love. All that is real, all that is here is love. Love is patient and kind. When I was reading my daily devotions today, one of the days that I was reading, at the bottom, the notes were I had actually put the First Corinthians chapter 13, which is, the love is patient and kind quote for those who know that. Let me move this glare. Okay, so let me go ahead and read this here. The human mind is like a fertile ground where seeds are continuously being planted. When you are impeccable with your word, your mind is no longer fertile ground for the words that come from fear. Your mind is only fertile for the words that come from love. Really beautiful. And right before I went on to this live, I kept hearing a download, remind, because I was hearing Spirit say, I'm rewiring your brain, which means the habits and the conditions and the things that the muscles that you used to have towards things that are no longer healthy or serving for you have to be rewired, and I have to keep reminding you. And I heard Spirit say, I will remind you as many times as needed when you start to go into fear, when you start to go into doubt, when you start to go into worry and anxiety. I will remind you. And I kept hearing the word remind. It was like, thinking of that word of, again, the mind, remembering the mind, reconnecting to the mind, re, you know, placing fear, the mind with love. Yeah, another thing to say. Yes, love.
I thought love was an emotion.
Indigo said, I thought love was an emotion. Well, depends on how you look at it. Love is a state of being. Love is a frequency. That's my opinion here. Love is a frequency. We are all the frequency of love. That is the initial light code that we are all intended for in love. So we just have forgotten that we are love. We don't have love. We don't make love. We don't do love. We are love. Emotions come and go. That's the thing about love. That's why I don't believe love is an emotion, because emotions come and go. But love, the true frequency of love, is eternal and constant. Happiness is an emotion, right? And sadness is an emotion, and anger is an emotion, right? Think of Inside Out, right? But love is a frequency. Fear is also a frequency, but it's a false frequency. It's the doubt in our head, that false evidence, false expectations appearing real. Bottom of the deck has this just a message here that says to have great faith is to have great power, because your intent, your will is undivided. When your word isn't dissipated by doubt, the power of your word becomes even stronger. Okay, there's that fear again. Replace fear with love. When your word isn't dissipated by doubt, then your word becomes even stronger. Have great faith. For those who are fearful of moving in the direction of your artistry, for those who are fearful of moving in your dreams and goals, look at this here. Our affirmation that came right on out says, I believe in my goals and dreams. That is so perfect. Thank you, Spirit. I receive. That's what this is about. We are being upgraded. Our heart is being upgraded. Our unique gifts are being upgraded. Our mind is being upgraded so that we can replace fear with love and believe in our goals and dreams. And look at the bottom of the deck, even better, continuously. I can do anything I put my mind to. There you go. That's why Spirit said, I will remind you as many times as necessary until your mind is rewired to love, to the frequency of love and abundance and beauty and joy and bliss. Walk away from fear. So I'm trying to say at the bottom underneath that, all my problems have solutions. Follow your passion. Let it ignite your heart and awaken your soul. This is really beautiful. Believe in your dreams and goals, because you can do anything you put your mind to, even if you have to be reminded. Really beautiful. I hope this helps. I hope this resonates with you. And if it does, feel free to hit that like button. Feel free to subscribe to my channel, Princess Leah 888. And you can also hit the notification bell to know whenever I'm going live or whenever I post any new episodes. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, I still have my September promo going on. If you'd like to take advantage of your first booking with me, will be a free pre-recorded 3-card spread over any topic you'd like for messages from Spirit. And if you'd like to book a full Tea+Tarot soul session and receive a 1-ounce handcrafted tea from my FemRems apothecary, if you are in the United States, then you can also email me at femrems811@gmail.com. Or you can find me on my social media, TikTok or Instagram, and message me there, Princess Leah 888. And until next time, my beautiful beloveds, stay wonderful and blessed. Peace and love. Namaste. Bye.